Hello. I just wanted to pop in here really quick to talk about this book. I will be honest, I actually kept seeing this on TikTok when it first came out, and I had FOMO. I mean, look at that. It's gorgeous. All the way through. It's so gorgeous. So I was actually in the middle of reading two other books, saw this come up, and Mother's Day was coming up, and I told husband, this is what I want. So Mother's Day, he came and he took me out to the bookstore and got me this book. And let me tell you, I could not put this book down. I, from the first couple of sentences in the first chapter all the way through the end, could not put this book down. It has action. It has this totally relatable FMC who still on the younger side, if you know, in fantasy romantasy. She's like 23, but what I loved about her so much was that she can't fight. They tried to train her, she's a princess, and they try to train her how to fight, and she just cannot fight. And she goes through and she's like, no, I need to learn how to defend myself, and she's not good at it. And that is just so relatable, and you don't get that in a lot of the fantasies. A lot of times the FMCs pick up a dagger, pick up a sword for the first time, and suddenly discover they're really good at this, and they're fighting 500-year-old fae and they're beating them. And you don't get that in this. And it was such a nice, like, change of pace. Um, but enemies to lovers, it had this really unique magic system and monsters. And let me tell you, the ending, the very, very last sentence, had me screaming and kicking my feet, which I will be honest, I haven't really had that since Onyx Storm. I've read some really good books this past year, but I have not had that since Onyx Storm. This book had me staying up until 3:30 in the morning. I could not put it down. Um, and again, I haven't felt that way since Onyx Storm. I'm not comparing the two. I'm not saying that the two are alike. I've had really good books that I've read and that I've really, really enjoyed. Um, and I've stayed up late. But this one, I would get to the end of the chapter and then I would just keep going instead of getting to the end of the chapter and being reasonable and going to bed. No, I stayed up till 3:30. So if you haven't picked this up already, I highly recommend you do so. Um, Read it. If you've already read it, DM me. Let's talk about it because I really want to talk about this with somebody. And cliffhanger. Yes. So now I can't wait for part two. Please, I hope it comes soon. But that last sentence, you guys, the very last sentence of this book, come on. So I'll have some more reviews and stuff later, but I just wanted to come in, share this. I'm still on a book hangover. Anybody else?